And just so that we are clear, I don't recommend beef at all because it digests so slowly. It digests too slowly. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's not as good for you as something that allows your system to flow. You need your system, your body, your cells to flow. Otherwise, you will experience a hard time. Your body, your metabolism, the motility of your cells speed up and slow down based on the conditions and the potentials that you submit them to, that you subject them to. And so, if you're always in a state of flow, your body's able to respond, able to stay healthy. So, apologize for my stance. Slide over, damn it. How do you do that? Yeah, how do you do that? Triple microphones. It's badass. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's focus just for a little bit. Where'd you go? I like that light. There you go. First one leg and then the other. Okay, that looks pretty damn good. Alright. Okay, so. Alright. Okay. It's perfect. It's pointing right at me. Alright. Let's see. Cool. Fuck yeah. Alright. Even though you can actively heal, it's better to do it this way because it's more natural, engages everything. Both your blood vessels and nerves have to grow along with your muscle and tendons at once. You can do that anyways just by focusing on healing. what's healthier is you need that circulation to engage in this action. It's very natural, very healthy, and very needed for some of you. Disengaging the pain reaction response. Because it is healthy, it's normal. Pain is normal. It's a sign you're human, you're alive. Sign of growth and progress. I don't know if I can stand up. I'll do it anyways. This is gonna come off. Sorry guys, sorry. Hell yeah. Right leg next. Say that to yourself, it feels so good. Because it does. We've just been taught most of our lives how to improperly react to situations. It's not a reaction, it's a habit it's a habit of pattern. It's not in most, in a lot of cases. Feels good, baby. Feels really good. Awesome. Okay, so I gotta go outside later on. But, okay, don't eat fruit with your meals. You don't need fruit. Don't have to consume fruit with your meals. Your meals are really... The reason why is because your body digests solid food like this. It sends a more destructive environment to break this down first. This occurs during the first 10 to 15, 20 minutes of your digestion, depending on what type of body type you have. Or 30, depending on what you just ate, if you ate peanuts. So, during that time, if you eat fruit before that, it will destroy the nutrients of this, and this becomes almost waste, basically. It's nutrients, but it loses all these enzymes. It's just poo, basically. Your body's going to absorb it for the calories and energy and everything and all that, but it's not... Frick. Okay, so... The reason why it hurts you, why it gives you indigestion, because you're not meant to eat food that way. You're not meant to eat fruit and food together. You're not really meant to eat greens along with heavier foods. That's why it gives you some indigestion as well. Wait, if you're going to eat it with your meals, you must wait. You need to, if you want it to be comfortable for your body, wait, space it out. After that 10-15 minutes for me, after I eat this, see how small my meal is? My meals are, they're tiny. They don't take up much space. As small as my hand. I'm going to add a bunch of water to this later on. Wait, after that 15-20 minutes. And then it's like, you get that sensation that you can't eat this. You almost have a hunger for this. It's okay then. That super destructive process of breaking down those proteins is over with. Now your stomach will release acids separately for this fruit. For what else you eat, for whatever else you eat, the greens, whatever. Salads are not meant to be eaten at the beginning. They're meant to be eaten at the end, towards the end. Way end. Afterwards even. Separately on their own. If you have a slower body type, you're probably going to be okay with eating greens. I'm not. I have to eat them separate. I chew greens. My digestion moves too fast. You need a slower digestion for that. To break open those cell walls, to utilize the cell walls. Mine doesn't really do that. It just passes through me. It shouldn't be called fasting. What it should be called is waiting until you are hungry. Wait until you are actually hungry. That's it. And then you eat. Don't starve yourself. Don't starve yourself. That is a sin. Starving yourself is a sin. The only sins in life are those things that we punish ourselves with. Memories, events, our attitudes, our reactions towards life. How we react to situations, poorly or good. That violating the integrity of your body is a sin. You don't do that. If your mother was standing by, she wouldn't let you do that. Your parents wouldn't let you do that. Someone who loves you wouldn't let you do that. Please don't do that to yourselves. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't hurt you in that sense, but like it makes you very uncomfortable because because your body has to compensate for so much, and it's missing out on vital enzymes and nutrients. The enzymes and nutrients themselves get turned basically, into like carbon compounds because there's no way for them to absorb, or you get digested or absorbed. And so you eat fruits. You eat most fruits separately. Lemon is one of those, has compounds which doesn't really mind those stomach acids. It's just citric acid mostly. But there are enzymes which need to be preserved, or which are fruit is meant to help clear your mouth. It cleans your teeth. It's meant to help push and assist you and aid in your digestion. Because that food that digests your meal, your solid meals, your flours, your proteins, those take time to digest. They move more slowly through your small intestines. And so to push that along, you literally eat some fruit. That roughage pushes things along. And if you don't, you will impact yourself. You will get indigestion because it's moving too slowly. A meal on top of a meal on top of a meal on top of a meal. During the day, that's usually okay. Sometimes that's okay. You just feel for it if you eat some fruit afterwards. But do that constantly, that's why some of you feel so sluggish. It's because your bodies are not flowing. You're not moving properly. That's why you'll develop such fecal matter in your colons, and then you lose so much weight when you cleanse or whatever. So, work with your biology, not against it. I could always use more tripods, Dad. That's always true. I could always use more. Being able to leave just tripods outside like this, ones that I don't have to worry about. I always protect them, oil them and stuff and all that. Keep them from rusting. Take them inside whenever possible. So, well, yeah, I'm gonna be resting outside, I guess. Yeah, don't eat fruit with meals. They aid in your healing, clearing, and digestion. Not everyone is meant to eat 3 times a day. Some people are only meant to eat once or two times a day. A meal, a solid meal. You're not required to follow a specific mood of food or meal plan. Your body is designed to rest. Your constitution, your physiology is set up, structured differently. The composition, the makeup of your cells are different, are in a different format. yours are set up more for fat storage as well as water. Slower body types even more. The heavier chemistry even more. It's just not a slower chemistry, not a slower body type, heavier body type. Your bones are thicker, your body's thicker. You're stronger overall. You're more capable in many certain ways. You have more stamina, more control. You have a calmness of spirit of mind that most do not have. Guys, be kind always. Strength. Kindness is the new strength. And power is beautiful. Being powerful is beautiful. Being strong and capable is beautiful. You are capable when you're strong. You can fight potentials around you, you can protect those. If you're not, you can't really do all that much. You have to rely upon others, don't you? It helps develop finger, foot, and foot flexibility so you can pick up stuff like this with your feet. Mobility, not flexibility. Control, strength. You can do that by standing upon your digits. Yeah, you're not meant to avoid nature. Nature's beautiful. I live down here in a basement 24/7. I live in a basement 24/7. And I'm barefoot 24/7. I drive with sandals. I can go anywheres in the world. These feet can go anywheres. When you can go and do anywheres and be anywheres, you are powerful, you are capable, my friend. That's what true strength is about. Indians are very strong. Native Americans are very strong. Africans, very strong. People who work out, very strong. People who grind, can see and respect the grind in you. No matter what you think you do, it is noticed. It is noticeable. Yeah, begin early, as soon as you can. It's great, yeah. For many of you, I'm up in age. You guys are a lot younger than me, a lot of you all. I'm surprised seeing so many of these beautiful faces, especially on elite.org. You guys are beautiful. You guys are like guys are like little magicians to me. Freaking magnificent, man. I already have people healing and working with me, and people who knew who had skills. There was a guy who had studied, trained in a particular skill. Okay, so there are kids like Neo in the Matrix There are kids, and there are kids who have. Yeah, the kids from the Matrix are real. There are kids who can do stuff like that, almost bend spoons. They have certain skills, and I learned from one of them. I chose, out of all of them, out of about 20 or 30 or so at the time, now about 50, I singled out one of them. I didn't talk to memory, I didn't talk to chaos, I talked to Dash. We'll call him Dash. You know, his name is Rave. The guy's name is Rave. He's freaking awesome. He's fucking awesome, man. That guy studied, he trained hard. He's got a skill, something like called us. Yeah, he's got a skill called a skill shot, and he taught me how to use it. Basically, to put pure energy, to turn pure energy into physical force. It's like a slingshot, except it's, yeah, it acts like a goddamn slingshot. Just like, it's like your hands. It's like, oh, have you ever seen Bakugo? Just that, oh no, I gotta do this job. Fuck, man. I gotta wait for digestion. But now it's just, I learned how to fight with him. I learned how to fight with him because of him. In a different way. It was really cool. And you guys can be just like them. You guys can be just like magicians, or like kids who have abilities like Neo in the Matrix. The ability to bend spoons, the ability to levitate, the ability to heal, telekinesis, you just need to work on them, work on those skills. Right now, my primary role is a healer, but I can learn them all. I'm a very quick study in many ways. When you study yourself, you can practice in that consciousness space with your avatar. It's a light body, it's a consciousness body. It moves in between worlds. And it's what helps you to facilitate magic, healing, connection and communication to others, communication and connection with your guides. It allows you to have physical, it allows you to have a vessel, a physical response to them. Body isn't meant to remain hot, nor is it meant to remain cold. You're meant to be comfortable. That's why you get an impulse to move. Whenever you sunbathe, don't do it for long periods of time. As soon as you get that sensation, as soon as you get that emotional change, you need to turn. Turn and face another direction, so that you don't overtax your skin cells. Staying in the sun too long is what overtaxes your skin cells. It's too much energy, too much stimulation. It's too much one process, too high temperatures. Too much of a good thing, too much of any one thing, really. It's energy from the sun. Yeah, your bodies are so beautiful. Just work on them. Get strong for your loved ones. Long holds are more efficient than movements, pumping If you want to just build muscle and strength, tissue and cartilage, keep an active hold on that and push it gently into it. That's what Bruce Lee learned. That's what Bruce Lee knows. That's what Bruce Lee knew. Just deliver everything into that process. The static bars, the pull-ups, the push-ups, everything you do. Push everything you can into it. There is no one way. There is a way. Start from wherever you are capable. If you're missing legs, do what you're capable. Use your arms instead. Learn to use your other leg. Learn to use no legs. But get strong, get capable in any way that you can. I use these because of my spine. I'm using them, but I don't use them on a regular basis. One of the reasons why many of your beds are not good for you is because your hips are heavier than the rest of your body. They tend to sink lower than the rest of you. And when they sink down, your spine has a tendency to relax into your hips instead of away from them. You need to step away from them. And you need to relax away from your hips to stretch your spine out at night. And many of you don't. Almost 90% of the ones in America don't. Who sleep on a bed? If you sleep on a cushion even, and you almost sleep on a raised mat, you need to put something under your butt when you go to bed. Go to bed at night, put something under your butt. Buddy. Can't wait to actually spend time with them. Buddy. He sent me some love. That was pretty cool. It was beautiful. Thanks, bro. Yeah, always honor yourself and learn to trust the process. You don't have to record everything you do, but I know I do. I was asked to. I was asked to record myself a long time ago when I started my mission of love. To always hold my light, to promise to record everything I do. The Illuminati manipulated so much. They manipulated a lot. And we are steadily reversing and doing all of that. But we need the cooperation of the people of the earth. We need your help. I can't message these guys all at once. I don't even know who to message or even how to get their emails where I can get a voice in their head and be a voice in their face. My YouTube counts are too small just yet. It's growing pretty rapidly. I'm getting a lot of views, a lot of attention. Just any attention, all is beautiful. That's all I need. Oh yeah, turn aside. Turn to the side. Yeah, when you get that uncomfortable sensation, it's like that, kind of like a panicky feeling, like this doesn't feel good anymore. Turn. That's all you gotta do. Turn. Yeah, that's stress. There's a difference between stress, being tired, and aging. Stress, and also different kinds. So just thinking about bad things causes you stress. It puts your body in a stressful state. Stressful state is different as well. Just call that building your cells instead of stress, instead of working out. Let's build our cells. Let's get stronger. Let's work. Let's not work out. Let's train. Yeah. Yeah, we do have a good and bad mini language. Vulva, not coochie. Vulva is more proper. It's more polite etiquette. Boobs is very slang. It's not very proper. It's kind of not nice. It's not, yeah, it's not proper. It's not, oh, let's go polite. It's not polite. That's the word I was looking for, polite. It's not polite. You don't look at someone and say boob or coochie, you say vulva or organ. What are those? What are wow. Wow. You gotta call those her glands, man. That's awesome. It's fucking beautiful. You have beautiful glands. Wow. The shape of you is beautiful. That's all I can really say now, because I don't even have a word for it. Women, learn to trust your biology. You're beautiful just the way you are. Work on yourself physically. Work on yourselves physically. Learn to trust the way that you are. I mean what I said. Flat chests are kind of hot. That's why I like Rin Penrose, because she's freaking amazing. She don't give a shit. She don't care. She's just like living life, like doing her thing. She's a super linguist. Highly skilled at language and like being able to speak so fast, like enunciate everything. You can hear clearly what she's saying, but she talks like 10 miles a second, man. I learned a lot from her. She's really cute. She's really cute. She's cool. I can tell she's a really cool person. Thank you, little buddy. Getting tadpoles in my water. Yeah, tadpoles. I got tadpoles in most buckets. That's why you hear the frogs. That's why you hear the frogs. Yeah. Sunbathing after a meal is really a good use of time. Gentle sunbathing, not direct overhead sun, but just, yeah, overcast. Yeah. Underneath the shade of a tree is cool. Or a patio if that's all you can help it. Okay. Speak up for the sake of others. Don't let others get trod upon. Speak gently if all possible, more forcefully, firmly if you have to. Stand up for yourself. Even I don't really know what that means. Yeah, don't let yourself get pushed over, pushed around. Be abused. Don't take abuse. Turn the other cheek was never meant to accept more punishment. It means to pay them heed in your mind. To acknowledge them not. In many ways, to deny their experience. Okay, go inside now. Getting little one. Please show me mommy, mommy. Please show me mommy. Please show me. Aurelia does protect him. She kept the smoke off. He saw it. Who knows? They are good at that. Keeping things away from you. Very good at keeping things away from you. Mosquitoes. Tadpoles. Mosquitoes. I don't recommend you just simply stand by and get bit by mosquitoes. It's not bad for you, it's just not really good for you either. It's just a natural part of the biology. Responding to the environment. And heeding the call of nature. Besides a gentle degree of sapping of some resources, you don't really use that blood that they suck from you. It's mostly the blood that they drink from you first and foremost is high glucose blood. And these are it's high glucose blood, primarily. High energy blood, which most of you have an abundance of. Glucose. It helps if you're just out in the wild and you're eating refined foods. It helps, but like, don't just let them just sit there and pain. Because it kind of you can be peaceful with that. But no, I don't. I said something in a video about circulation that kind of is true in many ways. They do help promote circulation. Almost anything does, enacting upon your body. But no, there's a proper way to promote your circulation. Just do it yourself. Exercise normally. We slept through all days. In these buckets. My kitty drinks out of them. Because it basically has its own ecosystem of algae, I don't have to tend to it very often. So I have to keep it clean and sweep things out. look like a waterborne spirit. I hope you are. You look like one. Tired of mosquitoes constantly coming into my den. Okay. She's my sweet little. She's my mommy. Bye-bye. Hey kitty, biology, super mommy puppy. Oh, they are water bugs. That's it. How many tanks? How many tanks? Buddy. One thing that stopped me from working on this trailer is because I want to be connected to the ground almost always. You can't really do that when you're sitting above it. You can use grounding rods that basically connect artificial ground in your house to ground. Women need this too, by the way. And animals, dogs. It's healthy for them, that's why they seek it out so often. Love you. like many things in society, wild animals basically represent our old conditioning, ways and habitual thinking, habits of thinking. When you finally accept and you submit to love, that's what happens. It becomes beautiful. Do you understand now? Yeah, he wants this. I can feel when he needs circulation. Because I am responsible for it. The point is, it's point directly at him now, isn't it? We can use ultrasonics instead to clean things with frequencies. High frequency amplitudes, low frequency amplitudes as well. limited space.